my favorite speakers in all of America, and I've heard them all. That we have right here in Dallas, Texas on a regular basis. Please come and welcome Tony Stevens.
Cowboy Tony. Gary Carter get a lot of money.
How you doing, Bill?
We're lovely having you here.
Man, I appreciate your kind words. Bill, I pay Bill to say those kind of things, so don't, one of the things that, everybody got this Gary Carnegie thing to the dress? All right. The scripture says, "Out of vision, the people perish." And a lot of times in life we come here and you got to ask yourself, what's the vision for your physical life? The clock moves fast. It moves real fast. You wake up tomorrow and it's over. You do yourself a good favor to go visit a convalescent home. And you talk to some of the folks there, they were your age yesterday. You think about you when you finished high school. You graduated yesterday. And your kids talk about, man, back in the old days when y'all were around. Well, the old days, those were yesterday. And so you got to get a good vision of your life because the clock moves too fast. We take a lot of life for granted, and not just your physical life. Do you have a plan for your eternal soul? We can plan for here. But what about in life? This is how life works. Sit that right there. If you take that line and go to that sky as far as it go, that's eternity. That doctor time on this planet. You live for the dot, you miss the line. Live for the line, the dot's thrown in. Always live life with eternal view. And that makes you live life with more integrity. Because it ain't just about the moment. It's what are you doing? What's your plan for your eternal soul? And when you get a plan holistically, you live life differently. It ain't just for the moment. In your physical life, you have kids. You're gonna have grandkids and great grandkids. What are your plans for them? And then it makes you get more urgent when you understand I have to have a plan for things, and the clock moves too fast. I got my nephews. I have 4 nephews, and I pay them, right? And it's funny how they try to hustle me. One of my nephews, I'll let you guys hear, and I pay him $30 a week. He's 12 years old. And I'm going to have somebody read this, and it's a lot of lessons in this. Let's go here. Who has young children? Yeah, Prime America is a good place to raise children because you get a chance to really get more intentional about life. And now, let me find Jaden here. What Jaden does, I pay him to every day. He has to write down 25 things that he's thankful for. He has to say them loud, he has to leave on my recorder. He has to, the first 10 has to be family directed, like thank you, Lord, for my mom, thank you for my sisters, and those things. And then other things, you mix it up with thank you, Lord, for my ability to walk, and things you take for granted. And think about us. How often do we just take life for granted? And just go through life not being thankful. And so here's a good exercise to really get involved with gratitude. I'm going to let you read something back. Can you come over quick fast? Stand up real
Get
quick.
somebody with young eyes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm wrong for that. Now, this is my nephew. What time is that?
That's 1:51 a.m.
1:51 a.m. He has a good for a little bit, right? So he texts me. What he texts me?
He said, I'm at Caleb's
Chill out,
house.
chill out.
I'm at Caleb's house for baseball camp, and I have no paper to write my list.
Okay, I immediately text him what?
Kevin, you are a champion. Make it happen. No excuses in Christ. Tony S.
Alright? And so he texts me, and he don't take his text me things, right? What he says?
You want me to read all of it? He said, thank you, Jesus, for my mom. And then he goes on to say, sister, nephew, life, fingers, ribcage, ears, eyes, arms.
So he says, thank you, Jesus, in front of all of those, right? And being grateful and exercising gratitude. And what happens, and that's what we do, Kevin, you do this daily. If you miss a day, I take $2 off. If you don't say it with passion, I take $1 off. And I got my other nephews before school, they would get up in the morning, and they would do it and wake the house up. Now, I'm going to give y'all a bonus if you're real loud and strong with it, right? And so now we have this pact, don't lie to me. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, be honest with me. If you didn't do it, just say you didn't do it. Just man up and say you didn't do it. I can respect integrity. But don't hustle me. And so I have two of them. I'll let you hear this. And whenever you have children, man, the clock moves fast. Get intentional. And the things that we learn here we were just kind of raised, just by get some food in your belly, go outside and play, and go to bed. But we have so much information now that we can be more intentional. And in Prime America, push you in a place where you can really learn to be intentional. And so somebody's going to mentor your child. You do it. That's why you got to make money so you can do things with it. I incent them monetarily. They want to make the money. I want to help them become better people. And so they have. I'm gonna let you hear this. This is the cutest thing because he's only 12. Let me see here.
I have to be assured with the preparation.
Well, what he does here, I haven't put the armor of God on first, right? You put the armor of God on because, and that. If he does that, then
righteousness, the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit. And I'm always praying for God to put two angels beside me. Thank you for my mom. Thank you for my sister. Thank you for my nephew. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends.
So he goes through every night before he goes to bed, just being grateful, right? And so I met with, and I always, in the end of the week, we do 7 days, then we meet up, and I pay him. So I make it very intentional, wherever you are, I'm going to sign you, so I can pay you, right? And so this Saturday, it was him and two other nephews, and so they pull up, I say, what I owe y'all? And Kevin, he always on point, he's going to record and all, and I was in the back, he was looking suspicious. And so I'm looking at the other to know what his brother didn't do, right? And Darius said, no, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Okay, I can respect that, Darius. And I said, Kayla? He got looking shifty-eyed, right? And his brother, like, I said, what you do, Kayla? Well, I think I missed 2 days. So you think you missed 2 days. You think or you know. All right, 2 is more like 5. But, and so his brother's like, okay, you lie to your feet, right? Right? And I said, so you do the math, what I owe you, right? And you do the math, I think it's $16. All right. So I didn't hope for this time. I'm going to get it, right? So what happens is, you can't cheat others. You only cheat yourself. Because your conscience is going to bother you. And so here, and sometimes we go through life and we try to cheat life. You can't cheat life. You can't. You teach yourself. We come here, we try. You can't win here without doing the work. It takes what it takes. And so we come here in Prime America, we think we're cheating, not making the phone calls, not doing the work, but who are you cheating? You can't cheat life. And what happens here, if you look at you, you got to first, it'll do everybody a good exercise. I tell sometimes guys do, they get a negative space to go on a brain fast. A brain fast, no negative. You got to listen to optimism, all that. For so many hours. You on a brain fast. And you can get your mind to thinking on optimistic things. And so here, because all you got. If you travel this planet, there are over 7 billion folk on this planet. You look at every face on this planet. You can look at all the faces in the past history. If the government had a statement like we're going to send a packet and we're going to give you $1 billion, give you a staff of 100 people, and their job along with your job is look at every face in past history, all the faces that currently exist. If you can find you more than one time, they give you $1 billion. I don't care how much you look, how much they investigate, you're the most unique of all of God's creation. When He made you, He broke the mold. Ain't you only one of you? If God made you with that much uniqueness, there is something for you to bring to somebody else to bring to this planet. That's why the conservationists fight when there's an animal going to be extinct. Because you can't duplicate that song. You start writing a poem, nobody can make that poem but you. God put that poem in your heart. The ideas you have that no one else can bring but you. So it's something for you to bring to this planet, but we can act a selfish route and not bring what God gave us to offer. And so when you really find the true value that you have, then you'll embrace that value. God's gift, He gave it to you. Your God gift is returning back complete. And that's why the dreams you have, that's a vision of your finished future. So that's for you. But you can't live and sit on a shelf of fear and doubt. Everybody else is supposed to win. Everyone else has an ability. Everyone has something special. But you, what do you have to bring? And you look at there are less than 2%, not less than 1% of the population of the planet in America. You know how unusual this opportunity we have here is. You can be very ambitious in the wrong country, and it don't matter. You get ambitious in Afghanistan, or some Bush in Australia. You full of ambition, but it don't matter. So you got a place, you got all the ambition, and a place to express it. Or you can have all the blessings that you can manifest your goals and dreams, but be unmotivated. And see, motivation is a choice. There are no unmotivated people, uninspired people. You gotta start being grateful. There is nothing more energetic than gratitude. Nothing. You can't be sad and grateful at the same time. You can't do it. You can't do it. So when you sitting down, just start being thankful. What if you thank God for your ability to see? Let's just thank God for your ability to walk. Your ability to talk. One last thing, thank God just for your health. See, we take you got 2 arms. A lot of folks don't have that. They're not ambulatory. I was at the hospital about a week ago. Got a friend of mine, we come up there together, known him all my life, and he had a tragic accident. He driving a 4-wheeler at night with no lights and come around the curve and hit on collision, no helmet. Now he's paralyzed on one side and almost in a vegetative state, all right? And I'm looking at his scenario. And so a lot of times we could come here and we say, man, I gotta get it done. I gotta do the work. I gotta go make something happen. But see, this cup here is half empty, half full. And the way I view it is, I'm right. If I say it's half empty, I'm right. That's a pessimistic vantage point. If it's half full, I'm right. That's an optimistic vantage point. I got to get it done. Very pessimistic. Versus I get to get it done. See, not I got to, I get to. See, you don't get to go do it. He got all the dream, all the ambition, all the drive, but his body won't allow it no more. He may want to, they don't get to. So when you go through life, what you got to do should embrace what I get to do. And sometimes I'll go on Google and I'll Google a third world country, Street View, and it puts you right on the ground there. There is nothing more powerful than your imagination. Have you ever imagined yourself living as others live? We get so caught up in our own life, our own package, and never just step outside and say, man, what if? What if you were in a wheelchair and you couldn't get around? I was at Tom Thumb 2 weeks ago. So I engaged this guy in line. He was in a wheelchair, and we started talking. I had a good connection. He said, sir, would you follow me across the street so I can and bring my people across the street, and he drove his wheelchair over there and bring his groceries for him? I said, of course. So I did his groceries, and we followed him in his wheelchair across the street, and he showed me his truck and all, and it was just a point of gratitude. I can get in my car and take off and let the sunroof back and just go. I get to. He may want to. He don't get to. There's folks that will give everything to have your spot in life, and we just go through life, man, sometimes so selfish. I have this young lady on my team, and the last of human freedom is choose your attitude in any given situation. You can choose an optimistic attitude or a pessimistic attitude. And you're going to live inside the idea you choose. You get right inside the idea, live your whole life inside that idea. And, so she goes through all these issues and all, and there was a point to just challenge her to re-look at rethink life. Because the clock moves too fast. Ain't no redo. You got one shot. My mother watched the soap opera called One Life to Live. That's the sum of your life. You have 2 shots. You have 3 shots. You got one life to live. And why did God order you to be here? Is it an accident? You know how impossible you are? Just for you being human. You know how many different creatures on this planet? But you're human. And then you have good sense. Health, drive, and health. You know how impossible. It's a fraction of a percent that you can be here. When we go through life, I got to. Because I get to. So one day she called me, she always tells her about how bad life is. And I said, you meet me on the corner of Houston School Road, Knoxville. Right? And she's crying about me. Her bills are late, all these things, right? And I said, listen, I'm doing this, right? Tell me what you asked me to do. Under one condition. I need you to go to Parkland Hospital right now. For what? If you want me to do whatever you ask me to do, you're going to Parkland Hospital right now. Okay, for what? You got to go to Parkland Hospital and find 3 people and stage 4 cancer and pray for them. And she bore her face, conjectured all up. She got mad. I don't have no cancer. Go there for what? I see how arrogant that is. So people that you'll pray for give everything they own to make that statement that you just made with total arrogance. I said, you do the deals off. And so I gave her money at Valley Park too, and then so I wanted to see how, even with that hoopty, Valley Park out, right? And so I gave her, I said, now you do it too, right? She went in, and she Valley Park, she went up to the cancer ward, stomping, right? Asked the nurse, is there anybody I can pray for? That's okay. Are you a chaplain? You have family here? Well, man, you just can't come off the street praying for people. Right? And so she knew she couldn't leave because we had an agreement. So she turned around, still bad attitude, and was walking out and saw 2 ladies on the elevator. And they had the guy on until they were in a real tough condition. And she said, y'all know anybody need prayer? Both of them at the same time, like we do, right? She got out of the room with them. And they told her why they were there. They were in a terminal place in their life. And she told why she was there. And they had a class there. But she can change her mind and change their condition. I don't care how much their mind change. Their condition is what it is. And she left there for them to renew mind. Be grateful. Be grateful. We buy energy drinks and we go get a couple of shots of coffee. No, what's the most stimulant thing you can do is be grateful. Sometimes you can be sleeping and stuff that ain't God and you're just going to get excited. Ain't nothing more impactful than gratitude. I had another couple, they were acting up because they had a light bill due, because your light bill due because you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, you ain't working. Alright? Alright? I got to tell one thing, man, my sister tried Prime America and didn't work. Well, my sister tried to fall fitness too. Alright? That's not an indictment on Prime America. Alright? The gym is what the gym is. You got to add you to it. Alright? And so, I told them about the scenario with them. They said, well, our situation worse than cancer. I said, y'all hungry? Yeah. That little child at 2 years old. Let's go eat. Y'all right with me. Alright? So we go to the children's hospital. We go to the LA part, and we're going to go in the cafeteria, so I took out in the LA part. That daughter walking down the walls, rubbing the walls, just skipping. Y'all kids are just loving life. To be a child, just love life. And just rubbing the walls, skipping, and this the nurses came to this towel, this bed with tubes all in the side. And but that child just rubbing the wall, having a good time. That parent do anything they own if they have a child skip down like this, skipping down. He was arrogant. So we got on the elevator to go up to the cancer unit, and the guy was on the elevator. And I said, he's kind of looking, a lot of things on his mind. I said, you have a child here. I said, yeah. He has a child that needs a heart transplant. But there's no heart available. He had a good attitude. We went on down to the cafeteria, and her daughter, we ordered food, and daughter had burger and fries. She got ketchup on the plate, got the fry like a crayon, and writing with the ketchup, right? And just loved it right, they sitting there looking all sad and gloomy and this sort of thing. And a couple sitting behind us, they said, you have a child here? I said, yeah, we lost a child drowned that day, and so we lost the child. And that child still rubbing with the French fries. So we left. And I talked to him. I said, what y'all get from that? Well, I don't know. I doesn't ask that. I said, y'all have it. The people we saw at the hospital, they give everything they own to trade places with you. What about a stupid light bill that you can get off your behind and go serve somebody, make a phone call, and go help somebody else and change your life? You can give your way to a better scenario. And they would give everything else to the couple sitting behind us with the child just drowned. They would trade places with you on a heartbeat. And the guy on they would do anything, give everything he owned to be able to have his child do what your child's doing right now. I went to those countries we witnessed there. They're arrogant. The last of human freedom is to choose your attitude in any given situation. You can always choose an optimistic attitude. And so you got to ask yourself here, how much of life are we taking for granted? Are we thankful for this opportunity? We have builders in here every week. How many folks will give everything they own if they listen to this guy every week? And we sit there half asleep, not paying attention, right? Getting your own to be here. You got Josh and Patty, think all these guys here pointing into you. And we just take it for granted. This environment's impossible. And what primary is now to go to the country before we move in, You know how rare that is? And we sit back and you think about you, Pat. Somebody called you, right? And gave you an opportunity. Because they gave, he wins, they win. Somebody called you beyond their fear and doubt and gave you an opportunity. Somebody called you. Somebody called you. And they called some other folks that were negative and not responsive. They got around to you. So how many more of you out there in society that need to be called? So you got to get beyond you. Say, there's somebody out there. If the person that called you was selfish and sat back and said, man, I ain't going to call nobody. What would you think? If Reverend Gerald Wright would have sat in the booth and without giving me a call, what would I be? Now, I wanted a better way. See, God is a spirit. He can't function as planet as the body that works through. He gets will done through men. He sent his children. So you praying. In Christian work. We quote scripture, And you think about it, and whatever it all, Lord, I'm your child. Please help me. Give me some money, Lord. No work, just money. Lord, please, Lord, give me the house I want. We just begging. Oh, Lord, please give me. And another guy called Sam. He said, Lord, I'm your child, Lord. I'm broke. I will work. I see the opportunity. I need a path toward a better future, Lord. Please help me. Help me, Lord. He gets in his car. Head to the potter's house. You get in your car. You head to the potter's house, whatever house you go to. And you get there, you park on this side of the lot, he parks on that side of the lot. He gets out, you get out, come in separate doors. The usher says, come this way. And he sits you right here. Tell him to come this way, sits you right here. And I use Bishop he's good as the man. Well, your breakthrough coming, hands shoot up in there. Huh? Oh, yeah, Lord, I know you. This is for me right here, Lord. Yes, sir. I know, Lord, you said I'm in dead, and this is for me, right? You help me? Lord, help me, Lord. I just need opportunity, Lord. And you said right next to him, Lord, please give me somebody need opportunity, Lord. Lord, I need somebody that's ambitious, somebody that want a better way, Lord. I need to help me sell my territory, help my business grow, Lord. Please help me. We begging. But God says, he which is feasting, male or female, be the greatest among you, be the servant of all. So stop begging and say, Lord, use me. Lord, use me. If there is somebody need an opportunity, Lord, just put them close to me. Somebody want a better way out, Lord, just put them in my range. Somebody want a better path, that want a future, put them around me. Your answer's right here. God says spirit. He can't function as planet as the body that works through. His will done through men. He needs your hand, not your begging. Say, he that is greatest be the servant of all. Are you serving? The person that got you here, they served you. Gave you an opportunity. So the whole life so self-centered, selfish. That's why we don't win. He that be the greatest will be the servant of all. How much serving are you doing? Is there somebody in my phone log that need opportunity? Pros start amateur sale. I'm going to find the winner ain't won yet. There's a pattern here somewhere. Where you at, Pat? And you go through, you call, make the phone call. Bill already got where Bill was. Bill started. He made a lot of phone calls. He looked for the winner ain't won yet. And that's how you win here. You got to serve your way there. What makes you that easy to do when you start being grateful. an attitude of gratitude. You can't be feeling down and grateful. Lord, thank you for giving me a voice so that I can use the phone. Thank you. Now when you go to Street View, to a third world country, if we drop you there right now, I'll what type of presentation you do. Primarily don't exist here. And some games don't have the mental capacity to grasp the concept of life insurance or investment. Go to an insane asylum and start talking to folks about the opportunity. Alright? Some folks have the mental capacity to do that, to grasp it. You got to find the folk, and what's good about America, you got a population of people that got the mental capacity to receive what you're saying. Yeah, you got to have a place to receive it. But if you're grateful, then you're saying, I'm going to find the ones that harmonize with me. So God says that how can two walk unless they agree? Everything he walking around, you know that bird on his back begging for a worm. He got his beak, he's pecking. Alright? And so here, how many of you guys are on track for the trip? Like who won the last trip? Alright? So it's the front. Okay, now I want y'all to be honest to yourself. Be true. How many folks look at the bulletin every day, tracking where they exist, where they are on the contest? Every day. Stand up, please. How many look at the bulletin every day? Okay, well, you're on the bulletin. Okay, you on the bulletin? You on the bulletin? Or you on the bulletin? Or you don't on the bulletin?
Yes.
Okay. You on the bulletin normally?
Normally.
Now, say we're going to do something, Pat. We're going to take a selfie, right? All of y'all, we're going to take a selfie. You take a selfie? Y'all think you ready? All right? You ain't try to look back at Josh. It's okay. Oh, sure. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay, now, I'm going to show you something. Yeah. So see that? See that? See that? Alright? Now I gotta be honest. When I show this picture, who should you look for? Yourself, baby. Right? Look at yourself, right? All you worry about is you, right? Now it was you were ugly, it's an ugly picture, right? You look for you. And so the reason why you look at the bulletin is you're the only one you own it. If you get on the top of the bulletin, you start looking at the stupid bulletin. You ain't on it while you're looking at it. You gotta get on to look at it. My wife, we'll go out when we travel, she'll go and take a picture of a tree. Say, Paula, don't take no picture of the tree. Right? Stand in front of the tree. That gives the picture value. Because tomorrow you don't care about no stupid tree. So get in front of the tree. Get in the picture somewhere. Then it has value. The leader's book has value when you own it. If you ain't on it, you ain't looking at it. So you don't win the trip because you can't inspect what you don't inspect. If you are not on the picture, get in the picture. If you ain't been competing in the past, the best window is 10 feet on the bulletin is the first 7 days of the month. So he's still looking at yesterday, last month's stuff. Go do 3 or 4 sales and get in the picture. Now you stay in the picture. So it's staying interesting to you. You're not, no one wins if they're not on the bulletin. There's a stage in your career where when you're small, you got to make sure you're monitoring that bulletin at all times. Otherwise, you can be one recruit away from on the bulletin, you fight to get that one recruit because your competitive nature will rise up. Or one sale, it'll rise up. But you're not going to win a game by watching the scoreboard. And it comes a time then when you get a big enough team, you're going to leave the bulletin when you're going to compete at a higher level. See, Bill's going to win regardless. He'll watch himself on the start competing my base top higher, or my higher guy, he'll watch the bulletin closer in. But watching the trip don't matter to him anymore. He'll win the trip just because he has a big enough team. Now, you don't have that kind of team. You got to watch that bulletin every day. Now, you want to get, and God can attest to it, when you go on a trip, your senior rank is going to be based on how you compete. He going to win all the trips. Now you watch for senior arrangement in competition areas. And so if you want to win, you got to get in the picture. And most of us in our whole life, we never get in the picture. And what's crazy about it, the clock moves too fast. It moves too fast. Ain't nobody better than you. And the problem with most of us have, we compete the wrong way. You're competing with somebody. For real competition, you compete on the process, not the person. See, the process is the key. Here's why the big hitters call it so important. Because now I can see the process. What are you saying? What are you doing? Your process is better than mine. What's the process that I have doing? You're going to beat me. It's the process, not the person. Because the person got his own swag, his own style. But the process is what you compete on. It's the process. You see, the process is neutral. I can go in the kitchen with Pat, right? And Pat, he's skipping around, right? And he's dancing while he fixes his meal, right? And we got the same recipe. I ain't dancing. I'm just putting the process together, right? Get the same cook he gets, right? Same, right? He gonna wiggle a little bit when he do his, right? And I ain't doing none of that, right? It's the process. He looks cute doing it. But you're in a process, not the person. Oh, y'all get intimidated about people. I can't be as good as Bill. I can't be as good as Josh. Compete on this process, not him. Because he's unique. You can't be good. He's there. I mean, if you pay Bill $1 million to duplicate Pat on his best day is number 2. Number 2 is best day. Because Pat's unique in himself. See, your competition should be with the person, should be the process they have. Now the plan feels vanilla. So if you hire somebody and call them in 15 minutes and go in our market, your process is better. Because I hire a guy and I call these people in 2 days from now, my process is worse. The difference between an amateur and pro is speed of the game. It's the process. So listen, guys, what are you saying? What's your process? So I can duplicate your process. That's why you find when the guy has a process, he'll bring different folks into the process and they keep winning. Because the process is consistent. The people are changing, but the process is the same. Until you go on the faith on the process and get intimidated. Because this guy hires someone, they hire to get on the phone in 10 minutes, right? That's the process. That's personality. So you can win going in the process. And that allows you then to be more competitive because you get on the process, not the person. So here, I was mentioning earlier that when you want to win in the process to win with, there are certain things that are immutable. The laws are immutable. I get on top of this building, and I still don't believe in gravity. That's not no opinion. It's a principle. Your job is you're going to be an example of what you don't believe. Because that law's going to grab you. To build wealth, there are principles afoot. One principle is you get wealthy through leverage. It's a leveraging principle. And so here, this building here, the guys that bought this building, they don't take $2 million out of their pocket. They take $200,000 or $300,000 and leverage the bank. It's leverage. You don't buy a $100,000 home, take $100,000 out of your pocket. You take $10,000, $20,000 and leverage the bank's difference. It's leverage. And so to win in life, there's a leveraging principle. And to build wealth is a neutral principle. And so when you want to break the back of poverty, it's like insurance is such a fantastic thing. You take $50 and leverage $250,000. It's leverage. You can instantly break the back of poverty. Take $100, leverage $500,000. So I empowered my family today. I'm going to exercise leverage. So I'm going to be immediate with it. Do term now. Take $50, leverage $250,000. Ain't no physical nothing. Now we broke. Now we free. It's leverage. And so when you in business, and some I mentioned earlier, we take Bill really for granted. We leverage 50 years of mature thinking. Come and say, what you say, Bill? Alright? And we leverage that. How many books Bill read? All the experience he has. He's taking all processes and spit it out. He takes 50 years of great understanding and give you in 30 minutes. And we take for granted. We leverage all of this time. Say, well, Bill, you go read these books and all, and I'm going to screw around. Alright? And show what you learn. Alright? You leverage. Who's brand new in here? What's your name, brother? O.C. Jackson. O.C. I mean, no participation up in here. Alright? You got goals and dreams, O.C.?
Absolutely.
Is there a shortcut to your goals and dreams?
No.
Look at me. Yes, it is. The shortcut here is mentorship. That's the shortcut. Now you're right here. Alright? You ain't got to go all these mistakes. You just, I'm going to listen to what you tell me to do. I'm right here. Alright? Mentorship. You ain't got to go through Bill's all those times Bill spent learning. Bill mentor me, Bill. And you're right there. A shortcut. It's a time saver. It's mentorship. And so, because then you leverage his understanding. And then in the business, you hire somebody. You leverage their relationship. This relationship business, right? Don't know nobody. I don't know nobody. Okay. So I hire you, got the whole bunch of folks now, right? All your cousins, you all sit around, play dominoes, and hang out together, cook together, right? I'm going to leverage all that time. Let's go see your sister right now, right? I'm going to leverage 30 years of your relationship with a phone call, right? You get wealthy through leverage. I think I'm telling a bitch of life, I don't know nobody. Meet one person, now you're free. One person been in Dallas more than 2 days, he knows somebody. He done hung out with, played with, and hung out with the kids and all. I'm going to leverage that time. You get wealthy through leverage. And so when you go forward, see, it ain't the person you compete with, the process. How much leverage you exercise in your life? You exercise leverage? See, in the business, right here, Bill Lynn is selling insurance as we speak. Through somebody, he's exercising leverage right now. He's sitting there leveraging right now. It's leverage. Eric says, give me a prop strong enough, a level long enough, I can see how they move the world. It's leverage. You try to take a car with a little small wrench. Not enough leverage. But leverage, you can move it with your strength, more leverage. See, and sometimes we get rolled, man. So there ain't nothing wrong with your goals and your dreams. Don't you follow me now? Trying to do it by yourself. That's the problem. Now exercising leverage. And see, and what makes man strong is not our physical body. Man, we're weak. We're weak. We're big men. Right? You're a big man. You put your chest right now. You're a big man, right? If I peek, you're going to start crying, right? And people are so booing, right? All right? We're weak. Man, as they read, the feeblest thing in nature, but he's a thinking reed. Your power to go to the thing. That's what your strength is. So I think I'm strong on my own, I'm trying to do it by myself. I take you, right? Come here, sister. Come here. Right? Got a little polka dot blouse on. Listen to you, right? If I take her, right, and I'll put her, you know Mayweather here? Paul Mayweather, right? Come on. Alright? Down Floyd Mayweather, alright? And got a bad attitude, right? Come here, young man. What's your name, brother? D'Angelo. D'Angelo weighed about 35 pounds. You take D'Angelo, right? Take D'Angelo, and you got Mayweather in front of him. He is no match for Mayweather, right or wrong? Right. They're about the same second size, but he is no match for Mayweather. Now, he can only beat Mayweather if you have better understanding. You can't beat him by yourself. If he if he's facing Mayweather, they're going to get into a fight. You pull like in the crowd. Y'all pull in front of him, right? Now, if he got enough leverage, get it. Y'all beat Mayweather to a pulp. Because he can't win by himself, right? See, you exercise leverage then. You trying to fight in life, you'll kick you in the butt. Got your black eyes, cardinal kicking around, morning got you beat down, right? Because you're trying to do it by yourself. You put your team together. Close the sale. Close the sale. Close the sale. Now get it. Now you got the power of leverage. Bill can't do nothing to Bill. He got leverage. He got thousands of folks fighting for him. Y'all sit down. Now, some of y'all trying to fight through financial life by yourself, getting your butt kicked, right? He's going to call you cheese stuff and still win. So if you ain't nothing wrong with your dreams, you're probably trying to do it by yourself. You gotta exercise leverage. You think Bill is tough? Bill got people. He got an army. How many do you have? You can't beat Bill by yourself. It ain't your size, it's your volume. How many folks you got with you? Thank you, boss. It's solid, too, man. So we get romance and think other folks have some advantage. They exercise and leverage, you ain't exercise. They ain't better than you. Bill can beat you sleep. Because he has volume. You got you. His process is better. I was telling you about my, I got one of my nephews, I had him hang out with me a few weeks ago. And, let me pick it up, and so, I said, Jason, what are we going to do today? I'm going to pay you to read. And I'm going to give you $30, right, to read the book. And it's going to become $50 if you can explain it well. Good. He stood in the car. He opened the book, and he threw 2 pages already. I said, hold up, Trey. Read it loud. I don't want to read it loud. Jay, you work for me today. Read it loud. Alright? Okay. Because he was the person in the car playing video games. We're not playing video games. We're going to learn. So we're going to get better today. Alright? And so he started reading the book, and he was reading at a slow pace, right? So Okay, now I know the rhythm is reading. You start reading silent, Jay. I don't say how fast you read, right? So he was sitting there, he was going through pages. And he was, he was looking at me. And I gave him $20. I read $20 for me advance right now. Start reading, right? From Francis. He is nothing to the pages, right? So I said, okay, now I see this going on, right? So we get to the office. We had an appointment at the lunch. I said, Jay, you big man now, right? He's 13. You big man, Jay, all right? Now, since you're a man, you're a businessman, right? Yeah, I know. Got pocket. I always tell him, you have money in your pocket. You can't be no man, bro. All right? Empty bag don't stand up straight. You got the money in your pocket, too, right? So I gave him, I said, here's $20. I said, here. Jay, he was one. I said, well, you're a man, dude. You buy your own lunch. So he went and buy his lunch and he getting all this stuff, right? You know? And so then we sit down at the table, an appointment, and he goes and all turn 2 pages. He's drowsy and he look at me and he turns 3 pages. Right? Alright? So okay. I'm about to get hopeful. And so we got the lunch and all, and we hung out some more day, we talked. I said, Jay, man, you made good progress in that book, man. Yeah, I am. Okay, Jay. I said, let me see that book, Jay. I said, did they mention opening this book anywhere? He looked at me, he's trying to read my face, right? So I go stoic on him. I ain't getting no expression, right? No, he didn't read it. No. I said, Jay, right here. Read that. Whole page on Oprah. 3 pages on. Alright? So you ain't gonna help me, are you? No, sir. Okay, Jay. They mentioned George Washington in the book, Jay? I kind of smile. Yes, sir. Jay? George ain't nobody in this book. And so my mom and my sister, they were meeting us. I'm dropping off at night. So she meet me at Starbucks in the street, right? As long as it's on there, don't try to get a bunch of stuff. You can go take it and just get you a bunch of stuff, right? Right? And so he gets there and he got a little money in his pocket. I'm going to break it, right? And so they got a bunch of stuff at Jay. Get what you want, right? You got a bunch of stuff. You paying. You the man, right? Right? I gave him the rest when I owed him, right? And I'm from the place. So he get at the counter, and now if he paid you on the 45 cents. Alright? I said, Jay, come in for a minute, Jay. I said, Jay, tell you something, dude. You can't win in life hustling. You can't hustle your way through life, man. Alright? Now, when I met you, Jay, you were broke. You leaving me broke. You came broke, leaving broke. So Jay, when people are dishonest, they go commit crime. They start in life, don't make so much by doing illegal things. They start broke, they get money, they go to jail, they end broke. It always ends in tragedy, Jay. You can't hustle your way through life. Do the work. Stop trying to hustle. Now, if you would don't ask you to do, I'll take everything that you got. And God just want to give you twice what I was told you to give you too. Right? You that came broke, that with a pot full of money and a bunch of stuff too. You just had integrity. Don't try to cheat your way through life, Jay. So now you got 45 cents. And nothing. Other things you want, I got all of it for you. And you got to give you twice what I told you I was going to give you. You had a bunch of things and money. You had exercise integrity. You can't cheat others. You're cheating yourself, man. You're cheating yourself. And so we come in for America. We try to half do stuff. So we cheating. It takes what it takes. We're trying to win with a formula without putting the word work inside the formula. Work is a necessary ingredient. And what's good about it is, whenever you work hard, you feel good about it. That's why you watch the championship game. When you see the guys that win, they cry. Because they worked hard. They worked hard. When you see somebody win the lottery is soul destroying. Because you get it without the work. You get the money without the work. So the reward is who you become. So when you get on the phone and you got 5 no's, but you push through that and get a yes, you feel good about you. When you got a dark house, you go to another house anyway, you feel good about you. When you sit on the edge of your bed and you're down and out, but you get up anyway, you feel good about you. The highest reward for your labor and your toil is not what you get, is what you become. The person you grow into. And we pray, we look for a way to win without the work. If you came here and see if God were to give us what we prayed for, Lord, just give it to me. Just give it to me. You ever go into if you've never been in a hospital before, you walk in a surgery room, see this guy with a mask on, gloves on, knife in his hand, scissors in his hand, a guy laying there with his belly cut wide open, in a coma position. You thinking, this guy's killing this guy. He got the evidence, he got a knife and scissors in his hand, he's killing the guy. You'll tackle the surgeon. Well, he's really making him better, making him whole. And you cut open in life. Oh Lord, why is it so tough for me? Why is it so hard? Make it easy for me. You're getting surgery done on you. Get some of that bad character out, so you can go and become a better person. And we pray for it. I want it easy. You go outside and say, Lord, you said if I delight myself in you, give me the desires of my heart. Lord, give me all, I love sunshine. Give me all sunshine and no rain. You're praying for a desert. Got to get rain to get growth. And you pray, oh Lord, give me success without the work. If you got it, who's going to listen to you? You listen to Bill, because Bill went through stuff to become a man who he is. When he got in a tough spot, started to get better, become a better person. He started reading and working on him. So now he brings value into society. You don't go win the lottery and read on self-improvement. For what? Give me that ticket. Now you got to become a better person, get a better income. That's sustainable. It takes you. If you say, Lord, give me $1 million right now, you couldn't call a dog kid to listen to you. You know, no credibility. No street credibility. When you went and did it, and you went through it, now I will listen to you because you understand. God told me, hey man, won't you just make me I can't come in and buy my way into Prime America? No. Who's going to follow you? What are you going to tell them? President Mike going to explain Prime America to them. How does it work? You don't know. You got to grow into the success. And sometimes we want it without the work. That'll be your worst curse. You took a dog that's a full-grown Great Dane and attached a 2-year-old child to it. The dog is bigger than the child, so it's dragging around like a 10-cent mop. He's too small to control what's outside of him. He's become a full-grown man, healthy. Now it's how the dog, he can control what's out there. He's just stronger than the dog is. See, money is a poor master, great servant. Now, if you're small in character, You got a 10-skin character and $1 million income, it's going to drag you around like a moth. Your whole life is destroyed because you haven't grown to control what's outside of it. Now you get a $1 million character, $1 million income, now you're in harmony. We're creatures of harmony. You lose, you can get it back because the person you become. Thank God for the person you're becoming. The highest reward for a man's labor and his toil is not what he gets, what he becomes, because you own the knowledge. It's the person you grow into. You look back and reflect, you smile because of who you became. That's where the fun is. You harmonize it. Heard this guy once. He spent his whole life. A lot of you get bitter, you get better. And a lot of you listen to voices, and you get around folks that are negative and pessimistic. And always sit there and no wealth is victim. No, you can victimize and get wealth, you can be a victim. Because victim, when you're a victim, you get weak. Because all the world got beat up me. I'm victimized, I think that's power, and I can be strong and I can go fight back. Victimized, all we can victimize. Because that victimization went and worked and changed the world. Because he saw it right. And this guy is a carpenter, and he did great work. And Pope Adams said, man, he never got any raises. Did a lot of work. First winner, last one, leave always totally committed. And the owner was arrogant. And if you started something to tell me that your owner's arrogant, you don't care about you. You when you built this company, you did everything. Yeah, he don't give you no raises. He ain't done nothing for you. And the guy starts saying, yeah. He started getting bitter. Yeah. And he got 30 years into it. He started getting angry about it then. Because the bitterness started eating at him. He wanted a way to seek revenge. And seeing life instead of wanting to get even, want to get ahead of your competition or the person who's against you. Not even with them, become better than they are. And you start getting bitter, not better. And the owner called me and said, Joe, I'm near retirement, and I want something to be done to personify to show the strength of this company. Because he'll something big here. And join his mind, he is about to do something big. He ain't doing nothing. Alright? And I want something where my kids and my grandkids will be a monument to what we built here. So what I'm going to do, I know this to you in the past, you always had ideas I didn't really embrace. But this time, Joe, I'm going to put the task in your hands. I'm going to take my hands off. You control the project. I want to be your best work ever. I want to my grandkids, kids to know how great we were. And Joe walked out fast. He was, this is my time of redemption. So he called his buddy and said, man, I want y'all to give me some lumber. Find some that's, choice is top price. But I want to have termites and wood rod, and I want to last this couple of years. Alright? I want to be able to fall down. I want to pay you a bonus. You get some real stuff. Looks good, but ain't good. Okay. I want you in the foundation guys to put the foundation, make this last for 2 years. Now I'm going to give you a bonus. You can guarantee it's going to fall and crack in 2 years. The whole thing will fall apart. I'm going to give you a bonus. You can do that. Yeah. Don't put the wire in. Alright? The roof guys, make sure it leaks real bad, right? And if he gave you a thing, I'm going to pay you a bonus, but if you use that, I want to last 2 years, I want to fall in on, right? And so I'm going to give you a bonus, you do it right? So all of them, they got this project, and they got it, he paid everybody more than what they should have been getting paid, and he gave them a bonus and all, and it was an expensive project, so the owner was like, man, this is great. This is awesome. And it came to, he told me it was going to be completed. And so I want to tell you what, meet me at the house Tuesday at noon. You'll be ready on Monday. Be there Tuesday at noon, and I'll walk around and inspect it. And so he was feeling good about himself. He said, I'm gonna get even with the owner. I get ahead of him, get even with him. And he got up that day, put his best on, said, man, this is mine. I've been wanting to get this joker for a long time. So he topped the hill and looked down and see balloons, crowds of people, music, and he see the mayor there. And he started getting angry. So this joker got me again. This is pity of arrogance. He think he's so big like even the mayor. I didn't see what he did, what he doing, build something marvelous for himself, right? And so everybody, he pulled out there and everybody started cheering. And he kind of treated his face like, no, you get in front of your boss sometimes, you mad, you start snobbing and shit, right? Right? And so he said, come here, Joe. And Joe was kind of put a fake smile on. He said, look here, guys. For a long time, Joe's been my best employee. And I didn't treat him right. He should have gotten me a raise I didn't give him. He had ideas I didn't give him what leeway to express what I did. They're great ideas. I was too much into myself and not really caring about him. And I could have been a better person. And as I got older, I started reflecting on the mistakes I made. I said, now how can I undo those wrongs? And there's no way I can do it. But this guy does fantastic work. So I told him to make his best project ever. You see this home here? See how pretty it is, right? And I told him about grandkids, my grandkids, to enjoy for generations to come. To be a monument to what we did. But it wasn't really a monument to what we did. It was a monument to who he is. I wanted his kids and grandkids to know who he is. And see, Joe Saul said he was building a house for me. But Joe, this house is for you. And Joe's eyes filled with tears. He was full of regret. See, he started getting bitter, not better. He was trying to cheat somebody else, but he really cheated himself. And if you come in Prime America, you're trying to cheat your upline. I'm doing all that for him. I'm not doing that for him. I'm not going to an op meetings for him. I'm not going to the training for him. This house is for you. You can sell this house at $300,000 a year, 8 to 10 times cash flow. This house is for you. So if you can't cheat others, don't cheat yourself. Decide to go all in and exercise integrity and live life with an eternal view. But build this thing, not just for you, but for the generations going to follow. Thank you.
All the notes I've taken more and more precisely from what I discussed.